Arsenal have spent shrewdly this summer, but they could still have a few tricks up their sleeve on transfer deadline day. Gunners boss Mikel Arteta has managed to secure 3 new signings this summer as he bids to finally overhaul Manchester City and guide the North Londoners to the Premier League title. Mikel Merino is the latest incoming, from Real Sociedad for £31 million, and he follows £42 million man Riccardo Calafiori, plus returning number 1 David Raya. There have also been several outgoings, with boyhood gunner Emile Smith-Rowe joining Fulham in a club record deal. Albert Sambi Lokonga, Nuno Tavares, and Fabio Vieira have all left the club on loan. However, despite winning both of their opening matches, title rival City look as impervious as ever, and it may take an extra weapon secured on deadline day to pip Pep Guardiola this season. Adding a new winger or top-class goal-hungry number 9 could do the trick. However, as Mirror Football looks at some potential deals that Arsenal could seal before the window slams shut, Eddie Nketiah doesn't appear to be in Arteta's plans as he looks to secure a permanent move away from the club. The 25-year-old was initially linked with French outfit Marseille, who have spent big this summer under new boss Roberto De Zerbi, but now looks likely to remain in the Premier League, after said move collapsed. Nottingham Forest looked like frontrunners to sign the Englishman, but Oliver Glasner's Crystal Palace have now reportedly agreed on a deal in principle to sign the striker. The prospective £30 million sale not only gives Nketiah a chance to prove himself elsewhere in the league, as he potentially competes with main man Jean-Philippe Mateta up front at Selhurst Park, but also frees up his wages and gives the Gunners £30 million to work with should they look to bring in a forward. If Nketiah is sold and funds are ripe, then a move for a big-name striker like Gyökeres isn't completely off the table come deadline day. "We are a little bit short," said Arteta when asked about his forward options after their 2-0 win against Aston Villa, as he refused to rule out a move for a striker this summer. He continued, "If we can do something, we will do it, but at the moment, we love the ones we have. They are really, really good. Kai Havertz and Gabriel Jesus are the club's sole senior striking options, should Nketiah leave." The question that needs to be asked then, is, can this pair fire the Gunners to a league title? Should Arsenal manage to recoup £30 million for Nketiah, they may see it fit to approach someone like Gyökeres, who has been demanding their attention for some time. The Swedish marksman's club, Sporting CP, recently paid his former employer, Coventry City, a sum to reduce the sell-on clause in his contract, too, indicating that they may be preparing to let him go. Reports suggest the 26-year-old could be purchased for less than his £86.5 million release clause, and he's already impressively netted 6 goals in just 3 league games this campaign in Portugal. No one can doubt that adding the Swedish star to Arteta's frontline would see their league trophy chances significantly increased. Should further funding be required for that marquee striker signing, the sale of Aaron Ramsdale could generate it. David Raya has solidified his status as Arsenal's number 1 after making a permanent move from Brentford, and a goalkeeper of Ramsdale's stature is not suited to being back up. It seems likely he'll seek a move before the window closes. A few potential suitors have been mooted, namely Wolves, but they've reportedly turned their attentions to another want-away Englishman, Palace's Sam Johnston. Southampton and Ajax supposedly remain interested, although they are understood to be tentative over the Gunners' stipulation that any move would have to be a loan deal with an option to buy, rumoured to be around £20 million. If Ramsdale does depart, a clear replacement has been lined up, Espanyol goalkeeper Joan Garcia. The 23-year-old guided his side to promotion last year and has been picked out by Arteta as an ideal number 2. Some reports earlier in the summer claimed personal terms between both parties had been agreed upon, although there has been no movement since and a move is unlikely while Ramsdale remains at the club. Garcia served as Spain's backup keeper as they took gold at the Paris Olympics and would cost in the region of £25 million. However, as Espanyol manager Manolo Gonzalez commented, Garcia's club wishes to keep him. "I don't know about the transfer market, although I hope he, Garcia, doesn't leave." The North London side have already signed England youth international goalkeeper Tommy Setford to their academy this summer, joining from Ajax, as Arteta seems to have a vision for the future of the club's goalkeeping ranks. Arteta could still look to secure more cover out wide, depending on finances. If that is the case, the Gunners may still make a last-minute move for a winger in the window. Spain starlet Nico Williams was initially targeted on the back of his Euro 2024 performances. However, he has chosen to stay at Athletic Club for at least another year, removing Arteta's reported first-choice target from his wish list. Other wing wizards have been linked with a move to the Emirates, with Brighton's Simon Adingra among them. The Ivorian star has been somewhat ousted by big-money signing Yankuba Mint this summer, but he still came off the bench to set up João Pedro's 95th-minute winner against Manchester United in his last outing. Adingra has caught the attention of top clubs, who are looking to pay below the club's alleged £40 million asking price. Arsenal could look to give Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Martinelli and Leandro Trossard some respite by adding a new tricky winger to the squad. As with most of the Gunners' business this summer, incomings rely on outgoings. If Nketiah and Ramsdale are both sold, plus Yerko Kiwior also finds a suitor, the North London side could look to pull the trigger on a game-changing deal. Whether they head in for one this window or the next, it is no secret that a top striker would all but tip the scales in Arsenal's favour title-wise. If they add another wing piece to their ranks in someone like Adingra, the upcoming season could finally see Arteta get the better of his old employers and taste title glory. Join our new WhatsApp community privacy notice.